The biggest issue with our politics today is that what I just said, not what I just said, but the tonnage of what I just said, and I guess what I just said as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like literally the message of this video is what I've said thus far. And if you got it already, do you got it? No, you don't got it. All right, let me see if I can explain what I'm thinking. You know, ideas always sound so much more beautiful in the brain, and then you try to tell them to the world, and they always sound so stupid. Let's see if this video matches that. But I pretended right there like I knew the truth towards a very complicated thing in the world, which what is the biggest issue facing our world? Have I run a million experiments? Have I considered every single possibility? Have I talked to every single person with a different perspective on the issue of what is the biggest issue? No, I haven't, but I pretended like I had the answer. And that's what I think a lot of our politicians do. And I don't think it's their fault. I think it's just like the nature of the way our politics is organized is people pretend like they have all the answers. Politicians, you will never ask them a question. You'll never see them on an interview on TV. They're never asked a question where they say, I don't know. But I think the nature of politics is one where the truth is not easily recognizable, although both sides and every politician pretends like it's easily recognizable. It's the David Hume is versus ought problem. I promise you this is like, yeah, this is some philosophy, but it's pretty simple. And if you're a philosopher, you're going to be like, oh, he didn't explain that good enough, but I'm going to try. All right, I'm going to try. The is versus ought problem. I know that when I drop my keys, they fall every time. That's the realm of what is in the world. It's the scientific enterprise. And for things in the scientific enterprise, we can be pretty certain that we know the truth. Not entirely, and things might change if the nature of the universe changes, but we know pretty certain when I drop my keys, they're going to drop. But when it comes to the realm of ought, so what ought I do tonight to maximize my well-being to the maximus degree? I don't think that's the word maximus, maximal degree. I don't know. I think I know. I think it's to go out and get drunk with my friends, but it very well could be to go read a book. It very well could be to go to the coffee shop next door, and maybe I'll find the love of my life there. Because it's the ought world, it's very much so less easy to know for certain what the best way forward is. And I think that the realm of politics is much more closely related to the ought world than the is world, yet our politicians pretend it is the is world. And when you pretend something in the ought world is the is world, you lose the mental faculties, the mental processes that get you, I think, in my opinion, the closest to the truth, which is being open to all possible ideas, considering everything, and running experiments. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta make this video under 3 minutes, so I can't go any longer. But you know what I'm saying?